Hi guys, I wanted to give you a quick little tour of the Hustle Sanely Volume 3 Digital Mindfulness Journal. I am so excited about this planner and I can't wait to give you a tour. So if you're looking to know what types of tools that I'm using, like the app, the Style iPad, my stylus, and all that kind of stuff, I do have an FAQ page on my website, all digital planning related videos and frequently asked questions. So you can check that out. I'll link it down in the description box below. But this video is just going to be focused on a tour of this planner and what's included. So on the front it says Hustle Sanely, a mindfulness planner, and it has a beautiful little leaf here. So let's scroll. This is the first page and it just has a place for you to write this year is. This is an undated planner, so you're able to buy it once and use it for the rest of your life, which is really cool. So then we're gonna swipe. This is just a thank you and tips for use. The digital planning FAQ page that I was just telling you about can be found right here. You can click it and it'll take you right there. As well as the digital planning video tutorial library, you can click right here and that will take you right to it. So I'm gonna keep on scrolling. The cool thing is all of these work down here, so no matter where you're at in the planner, if you wanna go to the front, you can just click front and it'll take you right there. If you wanna go to the index, the stickers, the blank pages, you just click and it takes you straight there. The index is also clickable, so all of these, so let's say you want to go to the goal setting page, you click that and it takes you straight to the goal setting page. These right here are stickers for you to use throughout your planner. I have a tutorial on my website on how to use the lasso tool to use stickers in GoodNotes, so make sure if you need help with that you check that out. But for now, I'm going to keep on scrolling so you can see what is included. So the first page that we have is the goal planning page. I give directions on how to use each worksheet that is on every single page. So this is your goal planning page and I break it up into personal, relational, and professional goals. And then this right here, this is just like your brainstorming page, like bullet points. And then over here is where you're gonna write your goals in actual sentence form. The next page we have action steps. It just kind of explains what it is and how to do it. So you're gonna write your goals here and your action steps here. And I have personal, relational, and professional broken up again for you. And then just a little reminder that I doodled. And then our next page, we have the mindfulness garden. So this is going to have you kind of dig in and do a little bit of mindset work so that you can make sure that you're being truly productive and that you're not dealing with limiting beliefs or a very cluttered brain space. So I do a lot of this kind of work with my coaching clients, so I wanted to include it here in my digital planner for you guys. And same thing over here, it just is an extension of this page. So this right here is the mindfulness garden spread. Next, we have the vision board spread. This was such a hit in volume 2, so I had to keep it in for volume 3. The way that I like to use this is I like to insert images, but if you like writing, you can write your vision board, or you can kind of do a mixture of both, honestly. And then our next page, we go into the blank pages. So you have a blank page, you have a blank lined page, you have a blank dotted page, and then a new feature is a blank graph paper page. And you can copy and paste those and insert them throughout your planner. I have a tutorial on how to do that over on my website as well. Like I said, these are undated, so you're able to use them whenever you want. The only thing is you have to go in and write the dates in or type them, whichever you prefer. But I will tell you, these tabs over here, they do work, but you have to make sure that your writing tool up here is turned off. So let's say you want to hop straight to July. You can go to July. But I'm gonna go back to January so I can show you the tour. So this is what the monthly spread looks like. There's a spot for you to have like a little task checklist as well as where you can write notes. And then for each month, this is the next spread after the monthly calendar. What went well last month, what I can improve this month, doubt that you wanna ditch for this month, combating truth, which we learn how to do these at the beginning of the planner, something I'm going to do for myself physically, spiritually, and emotionally this month, who to love on extra and how you're gonna do that. And then this is my favorite part of the whole planner. It's a gratitude page and there's one line for every day of each month. That way you can either at the beginning of your day or at the end of your day go in and write a little memory that you are grateful for. So then it goes on to February. I'm gonna hop straight to August because it's just blank, but it's the same. all the way through. I guess I can stop here. So in between each season, I have a mindfulness check-in. So like here we have the spring mindfulness check-in. I just think it's really important to really chunk your year into seasons. I feel like it's a little bit more digestible than trying to chunk it by the whole entire year. And this just kind of gives you time and space to reflect and make any changes that you need to make before the whole year gets away from you. So this one, for example, overall last season I felt blank because blank. Top priorities for this season, and then I only want you to list 3. 1 for personal, 1 for relational, and 1 for professional. And then 3 action steps that you're gonna take to make this priority happen. And then there's a spot for you to write your favorite spring memory. I'm really excited about this too. It's a seasonal bucket list area. So this one says spring bucket list, and then up top it says use this space to write, draw, or add photos of things that you would like to do this summer, which I need to change that to spring, and I will before I put this planner in my shop. That is why I do these videos, so I can make sure that everything is where it needs to be. But that is going to be 4 times throughout your planner, 1 for each season. So continuing on, I'm gonna skip right ahead to August. And here you can see a monthly spread that I have already filled out because it is July when I am filming this. So I wanted to go ahead and get my August calendar ready. I like to use the notes section as a key here. And then you can just see just how I like to fill mine out. The beauty with digital planning is you can do it however you want to do it. And I also want to point out that all of these tabs are blank over here. That way you can create 10 sections that you want to create. I like to use the bookmark feature in order to label my tab, and I have a tutorial video all on how I do that. So if you're interested in how I use the bookmark feature to use my tabs, make sure you go and check that out. Right now the tabs are all linked to blank pages, so each one just has a placeholder, but once you start creating your own tabs, you'll be able to insert pages. Again, make sure you go check out that tutorial if you need help, and I would recommend watching the tutorial just so you don't end up screwing up your tabs. But if you do end up making it to where your tabs don't work because you accidentally delete a holder page or something like that, I do have a video on how you can copy all of your information from one planner over to another planner in case you do need to start fresh. So that is a peek at the Hustle Sanely Volume 3 Digital Mindfulness Journal. You guys, I'm so excited to use this over the next year. Make sure you're following along on Instagram because I always do little stories of my digital planning spreads, and I'm so excited. I did already insert one of the weekly spreads just so I could choose which one I wanted to use for the month of August. So I have this one in there now. I have not filled it out yet, but this is separate in my shop if you do want to go get a weekly layout. And I use the volume 1 size, so I'll make sure to make a note of that in all of my listings, that the insert size that you're going to want to use in the mindfulness planner is the same for volume 1. So this is a peek at what the planner looks like, and I'm so excited. I hope that it blesses you over the next 12 months, and I cannot wait for you guys to dig in.